Welcome to the Kernow Kast. This is my first vlog, the Kernow Kast vlog, and it's going to be like a weekly show, and it's just going to be documenting everything that I'm doing throughout the week before. A lot of the time it'll be like sort of like the Instagram stories of what I've done for the previous week, so everything I posted on Instagram will go into the vlog, and then I'll add bits on and here and there. It's not going to be the most highly produced thing in the world. I just want to document my journey through what I'm doing with this, like the whole time. I should probably just start with giving you a bit of a lowdown on what has happened in the life of the Kernow Kast so far. I started it in February 2017, and I ended up producing about 16 episodes, and then I had a bit of a break. The only thing that I have paid for since then is my Libsyn subscription, which is the website that hosts the podcast. So I post it up on there, and it distributes it for me across iTunes and Stitcher and all of that, and then I make the video that goes onto YouTube. So if we fast forward to January 2018, after my little hiatus, I made a commitment to myself where I would crack on and get back on it, because first of all, I really enjoy it, and I do enjoy it. I love sitting down with these people and having a discussion with them, and I just really enjoy the process of making it and putting it out there. And second of all, I think I've got a good idea. I think what I want to do and build out of this, which hopefully you will see through the vlogs and all the other stuff that I'm going to be producing, that you will see that it is going to be a good idea and that it's going to benefit a lot of people, hopefully. So it's the 12th of March when I'm recording this, and I'm up to 20 episodes now on the podcast. I've got one main video up as well, which is great. The whole point of the Kernow Kast is to broadcast Cornwall. I want to show Cornwall off to the rest of the world, hopefully. I love stories of businesses. I want to learn more about the history of Cornwall and the culture and where we've come from and how we've got to today. I also love the community, and I want to make sure I can impact the community in a positive way and try and bring it together, try and bring everyone together and move forward in a really strong, united Cornwall. That's what I want. That's what I'm doing it. So this is why I have the conversations for free, because I love it and I want people to be on, and I want anybody to be able to come and talk to me and tell everybody else what they're doing and what they love as well about Cornwall. I also have local musicians play their music on the podcast for free, because I want to try and help the Cornish music scene. I want to help every scene in Cornwall, everything to do with Cornwall. I want to help as much as I can in the best way I can, and by starting with music, I need music for the show. If I can get them to put it on there for free, might get out to a few more local people. Ideal. It's a good thing. So last week was cool. I had my first delivery of business cards and leaflets. So I've handed out like one or two today, which is awesome. So that's a big step. So let's talk about money. So far, like I said earlier, I've had a subscription to Libsyn, and that's cost me £16 a month, and I've been paying that for 12 months. Apart from that, I've pretty much spent nothing. A few quick Facebook ads, that, a few quid here and there. And all the equipment I've used so far, like what I've got here. Microphone, Christmas present, laptop, had anyway. I got some bigger equipment as well, which has got, like a big mixing desk and boom stands and nice microphones and everything. I borrowed that off a couple of friends that were doing a podcast, and they stopped doing it. So they had it lying around. So I said, can I pinch it? Can I borrow it for a while? They've been like, yeah. And I kind of had it ever since. They don't ask for it back. I've mentioned it a few times to them, trust me. I've almost tried to give it back to them, but they were like, nah, keep hold of it, it's alright. So that's fucking awesome, really, isn't it? So yeah, that's all the money that I've spent to do this so far. I've got a camera as well, which I got for Christmas, and any other sort of stuff that I'm doing. Most of this stuff's done on my phone. The only other expense I've got is I've got a £200 membership fee coming up for a networking group which is called Cornish Partnerships. If you're in business, by the way, you should go along, meet loads of cool people, and that seems to be really working for me. I've met quite a few people I've got lined up to be on the podcast in the next couple of weeks, and I've had a couple that have been on the show already. So it's working in that way. Back to the view of the shadow. As it stands, I work for DHL, I work full time, and all the Kernow Kast stuff I do is in the evenings and the weekends. Most evenings, once I've put my son to bed, I spend emailing and editing up the videos and the podcast and recording the podcast in the first place. So that's what I do at the moment, spend most of my evenings and time doing that. It's not very fun to watch, it's just me at the computer. It's quite long-winded, although what is cool to watch is the conversations, I think. I hope you do. I hope you enjoy it. It seems to have a few people following along, so that's fucking awesome. So every person that watches, I'm so thankful for, because that's really what makes the show worthwhile doing. But when I'm not doing those bits and bobs, sitting in the evenings, tapping away, emailing, I get to do stuff like this. So that was pretty cool, I thought. I got to see a really cool place, and hopefully I'll be doing more stuff like that all the time. Got a man engine thing coming up, which will be awesome, so I'm going to go down to that and have a look. So thanks for watching my first ever business vlog, Kernow Kast vlog. Like I said, it's going to be weekly, hopefully, and it won't always be this long. Sometimes it might only be like 2 minutes long. The Kernow Kast, you can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, iTunes, Stitcher. We're on SoundCloud somewhere. We're on Spotify somewhere, I think. I'm also on LinkedIn, so you can find me there. And I'm currently working on building a website. It's going to take me a while. I'll let you know when it's done. So yeah, watch this space. And yeah, thanks very much again for watching and supporting the Kernow Kast. And I'll see you next week. Cheers, my dears.